Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Israel approved Gaza ceasefire plan before US submitted it to Hamas White House. Judge extend order protecting Harvard international student enrollment. Palestinian calls US back Gaza aid distribution chaotic and frustrating. Federal appeals court temporarily reinstated Trump's sweeping tariff. Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Asim Munir engaged academia at Hilal talks to foster national progress. And Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif arrives in Dushanbe for Glacier Conference hold talks with Tajik leaders. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Viewers, now the top story is here. Israel had already signed on the latest ceasefire proposal for Gaza before it was officially presented to Hamas by President Donald Trump and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, according to White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. The move reflects close coordination between Washington and Tel Aviv in effort to halt the ongoing conflict. The proposal is part of a renewed diplomatic push to establish a temporary truce and allow humanitarian aid into Gaza, though it's remained unclear how Hamas will respond. Now, a federal judge announced she will extend her order blocking the US government from revoking Harvard University's ability to enroll international students. The order will remain in effect as legal team from both sides continue negotiating the term of a formal injunction. The decision ensures uninterrupted enrollment for international students. While the case is under review, the judge emphasized the importance of maintaining stability for students and institutions during the legal process. The case reflects broader tension over immigration policies and higher education in the US. Now, the Palestinians have criticized the initial aid distribution by the US-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, calling it disorganized and deeply frustrating. Many report confusion at distribution sites, poor coordinations, and insufficient supplies reaching affected families. The foundation's launch to provide urgent relief amid the ongoing crisis has faced logistical hurdles on the ground. While the initiative aims to ease humanitarian suffering, growing dissatisfactions highlight serious challenges in delivery and execution. Local voices are calling for a more transparent, efficient, and community-driving approach to ensure aid reaches those who need it most. A federal appeals court has temporarily reinstated President Donald Trump's most wide-ranging tariff, reversing a lower trade court's decisions that ruled he had overstepped his authority. The trade court had previously ordered an immediate halt to the duties, citing legal overreach. However, the appeals court stay allowed the tariff to remain in effect while the legal battles continue. The reinstated tariffs, central to Trump's trade agenda, affect a broad range of imports and have significant implications for international commerce and domestic industries. Further hearings are expected to determine the long-term legality of the measures. Now, Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir NIM interacted with around 1,800 participants of Hilal Talk at the Army Auditorium. The forum, featuring discussions on international, regional, and national issues, aims to promote perspective sharing within Pakistan academic community with strong participation from Balochistan, AJK, and Gilgit-Baltistan. The Chief of Army Staff urged academia to support national harmony, peace, and progress through critical thinking and innovation. He acknowledged challenges in higher education and reaffirmed the Army's support for research. Participants praised the initiative committing to collaboration for a secure and prosperous Pakistan. In the last, Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif arrived in Dushanbe to attend the International High-Level Conference on Glacier Preservations from May 29 to 31, 2025. He was received by Tajik Prime Minister Rasulzada and later met President Rahman. The leader discussed bilateral cooperation, regional issues, and recalled the strategic partnership agreement signed in July 2024. They emphasized the strong historic and cultural ties between Pakistan and Tajikistan and pledged to enhance strategic cooperation for mutual benefit and regional progress. The visit highlighted Pakistan's commitment to climate issues and deepening regional partnerships. So viewers, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DESI TV USA, DTVNN, and our OTT platform, DTV Flix, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130-plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.